Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy. So I am at Dunkin' right now, and I'm gonna go and get my coffee really quick, but I wanted to tell you guys this really embarrassing thing that just happened to me. I don't even know if I should be embarrassed at all, but I I know I should be embarrassed because this is like the third time this has happened to me in my life, and I just don't understand why I haven't learned my lesson. So I pull into Dunkin', right? And I usually like place my order in the parking lot, which is what I just did. I'm sitting here and this red truck pulls up next to me, and luckily I had my window down already, and he says, "Ma'am," and it's a guy, and his wife is in the driver's seat, he's in the passenger seat, and their two kids are in the back seat. And they're like older kids, they're not like young kids or anything. And I look at him and I'm like, "Hey." And he goes, "Your dress is hanging out of your car." First of all, I must have acted probably very strange because they were pretty weird about it after the way that I reacted. I don't know if I reacted weird or something, but I reacted as I already knew my dress. Like I already knew my dress was hanging out of my car. Not intentionally, I just was like, "Oh, it is? Thank you guys so much for telling me." Like, I think I reacted appropriately, but I think they were surprised by how unaffected I was by it because it's happened to me so many times. But it was embarrassing, to say the least. If it had been a girl that drove up, I probably would have been like, and it was obviously, and she probably told him like, "Hey, let her know." But because it was like it was like a big burly man. Like he looked like he should have been definitely driving the truck, and it was just embarrassing. Honestly. But I wanted to tell you guys that before I go into this line. But man, I don't know if I should have been embarrassed, because it was just awkward the way that, I don't even know how to explain it. It's happened to me so many times though, you guys. I swear I need to get better about checking to make sure my dress is inside, but it's hard because I have this tiny little car, and it just happens where when I shut the door, that my dress is a lot of times sticking out of the side, and I cannot control that. But it was really weird, you guys. It was so uncomfortable. And it was so nice that they did that, but like they were kind of weird about it in the end. Like they were nice, but then I was like, "Oh, like, thank you for telling me." Like, and I opened my door right away and I pulled my dress in, and then they just kind of sat there and like all stared at me smiling, and it was just very awkward. Because it wasn't just one person, it was like all four of them in the car looking at me, but there was no laughter like or anything. It was almost like, I don't know, like they were mad at me that my dress was out, but I know they weren't. They just probably were uncomfortable with the fact that they had to tell me that as well, but I was very pleased that they did. Anyway, I'm gonna go in, place my order, or go in and pick up my order really quick, and I will talk to you guys afterwards. Okay, you guys, so I just got my coffee, and anyway, I was texting my mom about it afterwards, about the whole dress situation, and she's like, these Southerners are so nice. If you had been in New York, and she's so right about this, if you had been in New York, literally, they would have let you drive around with snow getting on it, rain getting on it, all sorts of mud, and by the time you got to your house, you would be all muddy. And she's so right about that, because New Yorkers really don't, I think it's like they're apprehensive to stop because a lot of people are not friendly. And so, and maybe that was the case with these guys. Maybe they thought I wasn't going to be nice or something, because like, let me tell you, after I responded to them, like we all just sat there like this. It was so awkward, and it was just kind of like, "Okay, thanks, like, bye." And like normally they drive off, but they were all just kind of just taken back by I don't even know what. But it was so awkward. And so like in the end, like we just sat there like this, and then like literally it was probably like a good 3 or 4 seconds, which is a long time with a bunch of strangers pulled up next to you just looking at you like this. So after like 3 or 4 seconds, I was like, this isn't the first time it's happened. And they were like, "Okay," and then they drove off. So I don't know, it was nice of them either way. So nice, the nicest family, because like my mom said, in New York people would literally not stop me, and I would just get home and have a muddy dress. Here it's happened to me a few times, and I have been stopped every single time. Every time that my dress is out of the car, they say, your dress is out of the car. Like, people wave me. Like, the first time it happened, Dominic and I were at a pho restaurant, and I had just gotten into the car, and the guy, like, yelled to me, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And he was like, your dress is out of the car. So, I mean, it's always been a guy, apparently, that has brought this to my attention, and I think that's very nice of them, because they don't even understand the struggle that I have in this tiny vehicle with these types of dresses, because this dress specifically is my Yoins dress, and I would have been so upset if I ruined this dress, but it's got the slit in it, and the problem with these slits on my dresses, actually, do I have this dress? I have it on backwards. Maybe they noticed it's on backwards. That would be terrible. No, they didn't. There's no way they could tell. You guys know I'm guilty of always wearing my dresses backwards, but even when I wear it forward, it's still an issue because they have the slit, and then what happens is I get in, the top part is in my car, and then the bottom part that has the slit is usually like hanging out the side of my car. It's just a whole situation, and especially because I have the dress on backwards, the back part has like a smaller section that could hang out the car very easily. So that is what happened there. But anyway, what I was really trying to vlog about today is that I got the pumpkin cold foam from Dunkin'. I'm blanking. Yes, I'm blanking because I haven't been getting Dunkin' lately. I'll explain that later, but it's pretty good. The pumpkin is actually better than the regular cold foam. Ooh, it's delicious. So, anyway, the lady she told me that she accidentally gave me cold brew, but she knew I was fine with that because I like cold brew normally. And I had a whole dilemma with Dunkin' this time because I had my free coupon. As you guys know, they're upping my price for my stuff, so when I try to up things, now they're making me pay for it. So I ended up paying 70 cents for this extra cold foam on top, which is crazy because my drink literally said it came with cold foam. So maybe because I chose pumpkin cold foam rather than the regular cold foam, they charged me 70 cents, but pretty frustrating. Anyway, you guys, I'm actually gonna turn my car around. I just parked so I could talk to you, but the sun is like on me. So give me a second, you guys. Oh yeah, that's so much better for me. So anyway, as I was telling you guys, I went to get this, and oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about Panera. So it's kind of an inopportune day for me to tell you this because I have not been going to Dunkin'. I've been going to Panera, which I know my last vlog I left off with me stopping at Panera and telling you guys I'm going to save more money and hit up Panera more often. Well, right after I got off the video with you guys, I checked my app and I saw that I no longer had my Panera $8.99 deal with my coffee, and I never canceled it, so I was a little confused. So I went in and I went to the app and saw if they canceled it, because I was like, maybe they canceled doing it entirely. Well, it turns out they changed it in the Raleigh area. They're doing like a tester thing for a beverage club rather than a coffee club. So now, very exciting news, I can not only get coffee, but I can also get tea. So, and you can also get soda and lemonade, I think. So like, that's basically literally anything I could ever want. Their tea there, I was just talking to Dominic about this the other day, and I was going to start getting their tea there anyway before I even knew about this beverage club, because it was only $2.15 or something, or $2.45 or something along those lines. And I was like, I need to stop drinking so much coffee. I'm gonna start drinking more tea. So I was gonna go get tea anyway. So the fact that now I get it for free, well, basically $8.99 for the month, I'm excited. So that has been what's going on here, but I decided to get Dunkin' today because Dunkin' is life. No, I'm just kidding, you guys, because I had a free coupon for Dunkin' and it expires today. By the way, you guys, this Yoins dress, I do have a bone to pick about it. When I first tried it on, I was loving it, and I'm still loving it, but like the sleeves are supposed to go like down on my arms, but they're pretty tight on my arms. So, I mean, I guess it's probably not a bone to pick about the dress, more a bone to pick about my arms, but I have to like push them up in order to be comfortable in them. Anyway, what else did I want to tell you guys? I had so much to tell you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just remembered. So, I need to tell you guys that the reason that I'm driving the Fiat now is because we found out that, remember how I told you there's all these things wrong with the Jetta? Well, we brought the Jetta back to the same place that we got it checked originally, and there's nothing wrong with it, they said. Literally, we brought it to the same exact place, and they said there's like a very minor leak in the turbo, but very, very minor, not even a problem, is what they said. And originally, they didn't even tell us about that leak. They told us everything was good. Literally, they said everything's good on this car. And Dominic was like, he pushed back, and he was like, so how come I brought this car to you a year ago and you guys told me it had this, that, and the other thing, and you said the turbo was leaking, you said the Cadillac converter was going, you said the engine was something about the engine, like so a long laundry list of things of why I've been driving the Jetta and Dominic's been driving the Fiat, because Dominic drives a lot further than I do every day, and it was less likely to break down if I'm driving it just because I don't really go anywhere. And so he's like, I need you to check that car again. So the guy goes back and checks it again, and then that's when he tells us there's a very minor leak of the turbo, but I don't know why anybody would tell you anything different. Well, I do, because you guys lied to us. I'm sure, I can almost guarantee either they lied to us and told us there was more wrong with our car than there is, or I don't even know. Maybe they thought we would pay, and we would, because they said it was going to cost us $9,000 to fix our car. And that it was basically worthless. We should just turn the car in. Basically, they told us not to even get it fixed. So I don't even know why they did that. So we're going to go to someone else and try and see if that's accurate information, or if that's all not true, if maybe there still is something wrong with the car and maybe they just didn't check it this time, but I just can't imagine they didn't check it after Dominic said again, well, last time he told us there was definitely something wrong with our car. So we need a little bit more explanation. So anyway, not really sure what's going on there, but Dominic started driving the Jetta again just because we both like our individual cars. He likes the Jetta. I love the Fiat. So it just makes more sense to have him drive the car that he likes. But for the past year, we have been driving different cars that we don't even like. Neither of us like either of each other's cars. So I just don't really know, because my electrical in the Jetta was going out too, I felt. So, because I know it was, because I couldn't listen to the radio all the time. It would cut out. And the guy said there was nothing wrong with the electrical that he saw. But we know there is something because it kept cutting out. So, I don't know. We have to find a person we can trust in this area. And that's hard to do when you first move to an area. We have lived here for 2 years. We did not just move here. We need to figure this out, because we have lived here for 2 years and we have not found anybody that we trust really at all in the departments of car mechanics, in the departments of health things. I don't have anybody that I trust here, and I need to find someone. So not friends, I do obviously, but I don't have a community here yet, because we didn't know if we were going to stay here, and we still don't. So it's to invest in a community is silly, but at the same time, you kind of need that community to get things done that need to be done. I really need to go to the doctor. I've needed to go to the doctor for 2 years since we moved here. Before we moved here, I went to the doctor, and I found some things out that I did not like. And then I stopped going to the doctor. And not even that I stopped going. I would have kept going if we were up north, but I didn't want to have to get tests done again by moving down south, even though, don't even tell me, you guys, I already know they would have sent all my stuff down south if I had a doctor for them to send it to, but instead I just put the doctor off. But then COVID happened. Nobody wants to go to the doctor during COVID, So I'm gonna head to Panera. Well, I was gonna head to get my eyebrows done, because your girl needs her eyebrows done. Literally, I was talking about those girls' eyebrows in that TV show that we were watching, Chesapeake Bay, and then I'm looking at my eyebrows, and I'm I got nothing that I can say about their eyebrows. At least their eyebrows are groomed. My eyebrows are straight crazy. So I need to get my eyebrows done. Not sure if I'm gonna do that today though, because I'm lazy and I'm really hungry, to be honest. It's already, let's see what time it is. 1:40. It's 1:40, and all I've had so far is a couple of little donuts, the little donut hole type of things. I think I had 3 of them. So I need to eat something, so maybe I won't get my eyebrows done today. But I am going to go to Panera and get myself a tea to drink later, because it's 1:40 now. I'll have my coffee now. I'll drink my tea later. But I have so much to talk to you guys about, so when I get home, I'm going to check back in with you guys, because I have a lot of packages that I need to open for you, and I'm ready to get this fall show on the road. Sorry I have my dress on backwards. I'm pretty sure you can tell. I don't know. Why am I like this, you guys? Hey guys, so I am back home now, and oh my gosh, first of all, I did not get my eyebrows done, so they still be looking crazy, But I did try to get my eyebrows done. I walked into the eyebrow place, you guys, and I remembered that my dress was on backwards. So that was cool because, you know, those slits, they went like right up to my butt. So like it was a whole situation. And then I sat down there, but there was like 3 people waiting, and then there was also only 1 lady working at the eyebrow place. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave. Originally I was gonna stay, but then like I looked up from my phone and this lady was staring at me, one of the people that was sitting there. And I wasn't sure if it was because she saw my butt when I walked in the door or because I don't know why. I didn't know if she thought I was trying to cut or something, but really I was just trying to get in a seat so that nobody could see my butt, because I realized as I was walking, literally as I opened the door, I was like, oh, this is not good. My dress is on backwards. I forgot. So eyebrows didn't get done. Not really the end of the world. Really not that big of a deal. But I wanted to show you guys, or not even show you guys, I wanted to open this package with you guys. I ordered a couple of things for my friend Natalie while I was in Florida. And I haven't opened them yet. And I don't even remember like half of the things that I ordered at this point. So I thought it might be fun to open it together. Apparently I ordered some cute little checkered scrunchy looking things. Let's see, another cute little one. Let's see what else we got here. These are my 2 headbands. Wow, she really shipped these really nicely. Oh, cute. Okay. Wow, you guys, I ordered some cute things, actually. So this is a little headband. It's actually thinner than I thought it was. That's kind of cute. It's a little extra with my bow right now, but we're going to leave that in for now. That's cute. And then I got a orange one, or not yellow, not orange, yellow one as well. And here's the yellow one. Super stinking cute. So cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This definitely probably looks a little crazy with the bow. But I'm pumped. And then I ordered a cute little bow tie, which my subby, Vanya, my friend Vanya, she always says she loves the little bows in my hair. So I said, I gotta go for it. It's like one of those that like comes untied. And you can do, oopsies, there it goes. You can just use this part of it, or you can use the scrunchy part, but it's really pretty actually. The tie-dyeing on it. So, super pumped about that. And then one more checkered thing. I think they came in a 3-pack. And wow, I ordered so much. I think I only paid I paid $30 for all of this stuff, you guys. She does deals all the time. I will leave her down in my description below for you guys, so you guys can check her out, because she is always doing different discounts. And like on Sunday, she always does like a launch day. I ordered this bra. It's just like a something, let's see. It goes, oh, it's a halter bra. So, I didn't know if this would fit me or not, but I think it was like $5 or something. So, I said, don't mind if I do. Let me actually see how much I paid for it. Yeah, I paid $3 for this. Definitely check her out, you guys, because like the deals that she has sometimes on some of her stuff are such a good deal. So she just has like this Facebook group that you can join, and then like she posts every single Sunday. She has like a launch of all of her different products. Sometimes she does like discount days and stuff like that. I usually buy on discount days because, you know, your girl never buys anything full price. But what a steal for this. $3 for this. I don't know if it'll fit me, but it'll fit someone that I know. Hopefully it fits me. I don't know if it will, but it'll fit someone, and it's cute. And then the last thing I got was this really pretty shirt. I think I paid $10 for this. Yeah, so I paid $10 for this shirt. And it's just like a really long, really pretty, dusty blue colored shirt. And it has pockets, if I remember right. That's one of the biggest reasons I wanted to order it. And it looks super duper comfortable. So, that's really exciting. I'll probably wear that someday this week. Maybe in this vlog even. It looks super comfortable. I'm stoked about it. And then also in the mail, I got a little ring that I just ordered. I don't know if this will fit me at all. I ordered it because it was on sale for $3, and it wasn't in my size for $3. It was in an 8 for $3. Oh, I don't have my ring on. Speaking of rings, I was just washing dishes, which is also why I'm dressed like this now rather than in my cute dress. Let's see this ring. I don't know if it'll fit because I had to order it in an 8. Because in a 9, it was like $20. But in an 8, it was only $3. So I said, I'm just going to try it. We're going to wing it. Let's see. Fits on my pinky pretty well. I knew it. Okay, so this ring is so stinking cute, you guys. It's got a little paw print and a little heart on one side. And I just thought it was so cute for like a lost loved one, or like, you know, a lost dog, or even just if you like animals. But I wanted to get it because it reminded me of my dog who I lost, who I didn't lose, but who passed away, Princess, which I know I've mentioned her to you guys a million times. But super cute, and it actually fits me. It's like a little bit small, but it doesn't matter because it has like that opening. So cute. Oh, I love it. That's adorable. I don't know if you guys can see it at all, but it's so stinking cute. Oh, it's so cute. Happy. I didn't think that it would fit me. So that is all she wrote. Super cute stuff from Natalie. So like I said, none of this stuff is like PR or anything. She's just one of my friends. So I want to promote her as much as I can. And then this ring, $3. How could you go wrong? You guys should check this ring out online. If it's still $3, I highly recommend because it's so stinking cute, especially for $3. I think I saw it in like a Facebook group or something. Someone had it in like a picture that they posted, and then this girl was like, where did you get that? And then the girl linked it. So I said, I gotta get myself one of those. But anyway, I will check in with you guys a little bit later. I'm just working a little bit and I need to tidy up. Honestly, you guys, I need to clean because now everything's a mess. So I need to do that, and then I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I haven't brought you guys along for a cook with me style video since we cooked on for the HelloFresh video, so I figured I might as well bring you guys along. It is going to be dark while I'm cooking, so, well, not yet, but it's getting there. It's 6:45 now, I think, yeah, 6:45, so it's gonna get dark pretty quickly, I have a feeling, but I wanted to film a little, like, cook with me. It's just kind of like something that I'm throwing together. We have Brussels sprouts that are going bad, so I definitely need to use them. We have sweet potatoes, and then we have chicken.
Someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no, I just gotta know. If you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Let's be honest for a second, yeah, you're being over your head, babe, 'cause there is no one other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough.
Hey guys, so it's the next thing now. I just got my eyebrows done. As you guys can see, they be looking way better than they looked yesterday. They actually look really good. I'm super impressed. So she did a really good job, and on top of it, I always love when I go get my eyebrows done because they always give me a discount. I don't even know why. They always give me, well, I do know why. They always give me $1 discount, and then I tip like more if they give me $1 discount, obviously. So I feel like they probably always give that discount just to make it look like they're giving you a discount, or like they know that they'll get a bigger tip, you know. But anyway, it was amazing. Got my eyebrows done. I got in and out super duper fast, way faster than I did yesterday. Yesterday was like, it was obvious it was going to take forever, so I'm super happy about that. But it's a Monday today, so that's, I think, why it was less busy. But I am just going to go home now, and I just got, so a quick update on this beverage thing. So I just got a tea and I got a coffee because I apparently am signed up for both of the subscriptions. I don't know how that happened, but apparently I've signed up for both of them. So now I have the coffee subscription and the tea subscription. I'm honestly so confused by that because I don't think I'm paying for both of them. Like, I don't ever see, I think I only see it come out of my bank account one time every single month, or maybe I'm just not noticing, but it's only $8.99 anyway, so basically I can get 2 drinks when I go. I don't know if that's legal though. I don't know how that happened, because really you're only supposed to be able to sign up for one, but I'm signed up for both, so I got both, and I'm going to try and cancel one, I think, because I don't really need both. The only way that I'll need both is if Dominic ever goes with me, which he doesn't really like Panera coffee, so that probably won't happen. But other than that, I'm going to do some filming today. I curled my hair this morning. Did I tell you this already? I curled my hair this morning so that I could film. Then I realized that my eyebrows would be looking straight crazy, and I said I need to go get those done. I forgot to get them, or not I forgot to get them done, but I forgot I needed to get them done before I film. But I wanted to tell you guys about so many things that I have been watching. So I started watching so many documentaries, you guys. First I got on the R. Kelly kick because Dominic told me what happened with R. Kelly, and I did not know what happened with R. Kelly. And so there was like this R. Kelly documentary on Netflix. Highly recommend. Super emotional. Honestly, all these documentaries are always emotional for me. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I like to stay informed about these things, and super sad. Very sad. So recommend if you aren't super triggered by like sexual assault and basically holding people hostage. Really messed up shit. I also watched, after I watched that, I was like, let's try Tiger King, because I never watched Tiger King still. So Dominic and I started Tiger King. We haven't finished it. We only watched one episode, but that was a crazy documentary too. And then, let's see, what else did I watch? I watched the 9/11 every documentary that is out there, you guys. I watched about 9/11. So I've actually been watching those. I started watching them like close to 9/11, and then now I'm on like the 4th documentary of that, and I've literally watched every single one. So I highly recommend it if you guys haven't watched them. My favorite so far is, so here's the thing. I really liked the one on Hulu because I felt like it was cool that Bush was on it, but the one on Netflix is a lot more informative. So if you guys are, like, I know obviously you guys have all probably watched them by this point because I know it's later, and I should have told you guys about it while I was doing it, but the one on Netflix, super informative, very much history. It teaches you like about the Taliban and like stuff like that. Stuff I had no idea like was even a thing when I was growing up. Not that I didn't know it was a thing, I just was ignorant and I was very protected from that type of conversations by my parents. I lived in a very sheltered household when it came to that kind of stuff, which is probably why I also didn't know about R. Kelly and all of that stuff. So the one on Netflix, super history-esque, kind of can get like really boring at sometimes when you aren't into history, but it's super informative and really important, I feel. So I watched that whole one through. It was interesting enough, and I liked that they didn't it wasn't all like sided with Bush. Not that I didn't like Bush, honestly. I was so young, I don't know anything about politics at that age, but it was really interesting to hear different perspectives outside of the one on Hulu, the one on Amazon Prime. That was the one. Hopefully I didn't say Hulu earlier. The one on Amazon Prime is very Bush sided. So if that's what you're into, it was cool. It was still like a really good one, but it was cool to hear. It was cool to hear all the different perspectives, to be honest. And then the third one that I just started is the one on Hulu, and that one I'm 1 episode into. I just started it last night, you guys. Cried my eyes out during that episode. The first episode of it had me in so many tears. Like, if you guys don't want to see stuff like that, like people literally jumping out of buildings, don't watch that one, because literally you watch the person fall out of the building and you hear the crashes, and I could be emotional right now just talking about it because it's so freaking sad. So anyway, that one I watched last night. It was not a good idea. I'm so stupid. I literally watched it after I watched Lula Rich, which Lula Rich was an amazing documentary. Like, so good. I was so impressed by that one. And like, it was really interesting how they gave the perspective of so many different sides of things, and they had the perspective of the owners of LuLaRoe, which was really weird. I don't even know how they got them to be on that documentary. Like, I don't know how those people thought it was a good idea for them to show their faces in a documentary that is called that, other than that's like their whole goal, obviously, was to make people rich. So maybe they thought the documentary was going to be about something different than what it was about. But super good, super like interesting, and it kept me like, at the end of that one, I felt like, not good obviously, but I felt like, oh, that was kind of a fun documentary to watch. And then I was like, let's dive into 9/11 again after watching all those other 9/11 ones right before bed. So those are my documentaries that I recommend. And then on top of it, something that I really recommend is the Cinderella movie that's on Amazon Prime. I watched that the other night. So good, you guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm catching up on everything since I was in Florida for so long, and like, that movie, you guys, was amazing. It reminded me of Greatest Showman. I think it's my favorite version of the Cinderella that I've seen, other than the one, I don't remember her name, the one from on Disney. Brandy. I think it's Brandy. But I haven't watched it in a long time, so maybe it's not as good as I remember it. I probably should watch it, and I know it's on Disney Plus now, so I'm going to watch it. But this one with Camila Cabello, super good. I couldn't believe how good of an actress Camila Cabello was. I was shocked by that, because she didn't seem like she was an actress before. She was just a singer, and I don't think she's even been in anything before. So the fact that she was such a good actress was amazing. Such a good movie. It had great names in it, great songs in it, and yeah, I loved everything about that movie. So anyway, you guys, I have now talked your ears off about all of the television shows that I've watched, and I just don't really love what this shirt is doing for me right now. I feel like it's way too close to my neck. I need to do like a little cut situation for this shirt, because I wear it too often to not. So anyway, you guys, I am about to go home now and start another video, so I want to end this vlog here. I did want to tell you though, last night we made that chicken meal, and it was so good. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. I realized that I did not film the chicken part of it, so I apologize about that. Literally all I put on the chicken part was the Old Bay seasoning and salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. So all I put on that was the 4 seasonings, and it was good to go. I cooked it in the oven with the roasted vegetables, and oh my gosh, you guys, the roasted vegetables were mind-blowingly good. Highly, highly recommend trying those roasted vegetables with the maple syrup. I just used regular syrup as a substitute, and it was so good. So anyway, you guys, I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one.